Hola, ¿cómo están todos? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, bienvenidos a mi channel. So today, I'm sure you've already seen the title. We have quite a bit to talk about, and I am actually going to save kind of the bigger news relating to Bratz towards more so the end of the video. As I mentioned in some other videos, I do want to kind of dive into some other doll brands every once in a while. Of course, this is obviously mainly a Bratz focused channel. However, I don't think it would be an issue to, kind of give my opinions on some other doll releases every once in a while. So we are going to start off with what Monster High has going on for Core Refresh 2 2026. Now, without further ado, I don't like to waste too much time, so let's just get into the video. Alrighty, so I'm reading from youloveit.com. It says Monster High Core Refresh 2 dolls coming in 2026. Thanks to seeing Mount for this first look. Mattel continues to reinvent the ghouls we love with a brand new wave of Monster High G3 Core Refresh dolls, unofficially known as New Look 2. This new line features stunning updated designs for Draculaura, Claudine Wolf, Frankie Stein, Cleo Denial, and Laguna Blue. Each doll comes with refreshed outfits, bold accessories, and modern details. Okay. Well, are we really saying stunning updated designs? Now, wait a minute, don't leave. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, spit at this. Wait. Hold on, don't leave yet. Please, okay, don't leave. Okay, you can enjoy these dolls. I'm not saying you can't. I actually really like G3. Some of the viewers watching this might not like G3 or probably don't think I like G3 because I'm a Bratz fan, and I feel like the Bratz community kind of gets a bad rap. I don't have any negative experiences in the Bratz community. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm on the internet, but I'm really not, to be honest. I don't really know what goes down, to be honest. I just kind of do my own thing. But otherwise, in general, I don't think I've had a negative experience in the Bratz community. I'm not a G1 purist at all. Absolutely not. I think G1 is flawed. I think both generations are flawed. I think all the Monster High generations are flawed. So this has nothing to do with me just crapping on G3. Not at all. Absolutely not. But I will say, what is going on here? They look a hot mess, and youloveit.com is talking about stunning updated designs. What are you talking about? Bold, let's see, what does it say? Refresh outfits, bold. Oh, definitely refreshed. Are they fresh though? Anyway, bold accessories and modern details. We'll get into the bold accessories and let's see if they're actually bold. Modern details, I can see that. Okay. Wow, they look a hot mess. And wait, I'm gonna explain why. Okay, so let's look at Draculaura. You know what? I actually think Draculaura is the least offensive. It's really not funny. This is not supposed to be a dig video. This is not supposed to be I'm a crap on you. No, not at all. I think Draculaura might be the least offensive. I feel like this is very, did I speak too soon? I don't know. I feel like it's very TikTok-y. At least we got like real leg warmers, which, I mean, why wouldn't you be able to do that? I mean, I know it's Mattel, but I think it's safe. I'm not mad at this look, actually, per se. It's just giving very much, I'm TikTok, and yeah. It's like my cute little TikTok Sheen outfit. Is that bad? Like, do y'all see what I mean? And again, I think this is actually one of the least offensive outfits. And I'm going to say something that I know people are going to be so mad at, but this is my opinion. Now, not everything is black and white. Before people get upset, this is just my opinion. Draculaura, I think all of them, to be honest, but especially Draculaura, and actually maybe Cleo. I don't know, something about it don't feel right. Like, I know you're about to be so mad at what I'm about to say, but it's kind of giving AI, just kind of. Now, wait a minute. And this may not be too far-fetched because, as I've stated in a previous video, Mattel is using AI now. Like, they're openly proud about it. So I don't think it would be too absurd to assume that they're using AI to design. I'm not saying this is true. I'm not saying it is AI. And I'm sure, like, me saying that makes you upset because you probably hear all the time. Like, all you hear nowadays on the internet is, it's AI. Oh, it's AI. Oh my God, this AI. Is this AI? Is this AI? I'm sure that's all you hear. And it's like, I'm sure that's all you hear. You're probably tired of it, especially when some things genuinely aren't AI these days. But it's like, again, it's Mattel. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right. When I look at this, I don't really feel anything. And it's interesting because I think the base doll is gorgeous. I think all these base dolls are actually gorgeous. But something isn't quite right, you know? Like even the first original wave of G3 dolls have personality, right? Again, this is my opinion. Bold accessories, let's see. Okay, she has a lip gloss. R.I.P. Noodles. I think this is Noodles. What is that? Pokey sticks. Okay. I guess. Oh, they have new phones. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, that's cute. I like this. New phones. I like that. New phone cases. Okay. Well, yeah, that's Draculaura. Frankie. What is this? I'm sorry. This is a hot ass mess. I actually like the green leg, but this is just disgusting. I'm sorry. I feel offended. I actually feel offended looking at this. Now the pictures I'm looking, again, this is from youloveit.com, so I don't see any other accessories for Frankie. There's only one image here without the accessories. I'm offended. I don't know what's going on here. Frankie's like bottoms, whether it's like a skirt or short combo thing, it's kind of reminding me of the new Winx reboot Bloom's transformation like outfit. If you know, you know. I don't know what's going on here. I don't. The hair is kind of confusing me too. I'm assuming that's a braid on the side that's crimped. I don't know. I don't feel nothing. I'm trying to find stuff to talk. I'm finding it. I'm trying to find something nice to say. Oh, I like Draculaura's Bat's new pose. What's it? I see modern elements to all of these dolls. I really do. Pardon me. I like the green leg. I guess the shoes are okay. Something isn't quite right. I don't know. I don't feel anything looking at this. And that's why, again, before you get mad, that's why I feel like it's AI. I just don't feel anything. Anyway, Claudine. Okay. Again, like the base dolls, I actually don't mind. I think Claudine and Draculaura have the best base dolls. Even Laguna, and I'll get to her. She's going to be the last one we talk about. Yeah, Claudine's base doll's fine. Again, I think with this line, there are pieces that are fine, but something isn't quite right. And you know what? I actually think the dolls individually are okay. I think individually they're okay, but something isn't quite right. And other people have mentioned this as well, that this line, usually Core Refresh, it's giving like, oh, you know, our new back to school outfits. If anything, and people have said this, but these are giving like going to the mall, I'm going shopping or something. You know what I mean? Like just going out and about. But yeah, Claudine's fine. Something isn't right. Am I tripping? Something isn't right. Something isn't sitting well with me. Maybe it's the shoes being translucent. Again, they're not bad. They're not bad. Okay. Fur spray. Okay. New phone. I'm not seeing bold accessories, but I guess I'm seeing accessories that Monster High pretty much usually comes with these days. Which isn't a dig. I actually love the Monster High accessories. Okay, no comment. I guess that there's nothing else to say. Love Claudine's base doll. That face is gorgeous. Hair is nice. Cleo, you know what? Let's look at the accessories. I like this salad looking bowl thing. Oh, by the way, I want to say I love all the pets' new like poses and color palettes, or like mainly poses and stuff. I actually really like it. Cleo. Okay. I like G3 accessories, so honestly the accessories are a win-win for me regardless. What is going on with Cleo's doll? Again, these pants are actually super cute. That's the sad part. These pants are actually adorable. No comment on the shoes. Don't know how to feel about that. The top's fine as well, actually. I don't know how I feel about this base doll. I know everybody was like, especially originally, was like, oh, we want Cleo to have her bangs, or we want more Cleo with bangs. I don't know. If it's going to be this color, and I like blue hair Cleo, but if it's going to be this color, I don't know. I think she looks atrocious. I'm sorry. I really am. I promise I love G3. I actually do have I actually have a drawer. Okay? I have a drawer of G3 dolls. I do. I do. I have a bin of like accessories and stuff. I do like G3. And lastly but not least, my favorite ghoul, just in general, of every generation, Laguna Blue. Why all these shoes seem super chunky other than Claudine's, right? I mean, Draculaura's I feel like makes sense, right? Don't know what's going on with Frankie's. Anyway, I don't know. I think the shoes are disgusting based on what I can see. This is only based on the images that I'm showing on the screen. I think the shoes look disgusting. I like that Laguna is wearing a skirt. It's always nice to see her in a skirt or a dress. Because, you know, she can be sporty, I guess, but, like, you know, do something else. So I like that she's in a skirt. Of course, it's giving, what's that one girl from Mermaids? Crap. Jordy? It's giving Jordy from Mermaids. Like, oh, sporty, chic, and I don't know. I'm not a sports person, which it's so funny. I love Laguna, but I'm not even a sports person like that. I mean, I played soccer for like, what, a year or two, maybe? Anyway. I actually really like this skirt. I don't even like this kind of like, oh, sport motif thing, but I actually really like it. Maybe it's the color palette. I'm actually thoroughly impressed with how they did the scales on her forehead. I think it's translated a lot better here. So I like how they redesigned it. Again, base doll's cute. I actually really love it. Finally, we get like this beautiful, and maybe we have, and I just can't recall, but I love that we have this nice pink, kind of bubblegum pink lip color for Laguna instead of like this orange goldfish color, or what do you call it? Coral? Yeah, like corally orange color. I'm glad we don't have that here. It looks like at least a coral pink for her lips, if not like a bubblegum type pink. Don't know how to feel about the top. I guess it's okay. Again, base doll's fine. What's going on with these earrings? Oh, is that like a fish? It's a skeleton, but like it's a thick bone fish. Anyway, accessories, I mean, they exist. I feel like maybe Laguna's accessories are the most underwhelming. Laguna's phone case is actually pretty mid, at least based on, again, the picture that we see here. I actually really liked the shell, like the silhouette of Laguna's previous phone. Yeah, and overall, let's just kind of look at the evolution of the characters. So all the way on our left-hand side, we can see, you know, where they started. The middle is when they first did their core refresh. And the last is, of course, you know, what we just looked at, which is the new core refresh. Draculaura, again, even the first one, I feel like there's much more personality. I really enjoyed the middle Draculaura, the first core refresh Draculaura's doll. She's fabulous. I have her. I have all of these dolls, of course, except for the brand new ones that we just talked about today. I have all of these. I really love them, and I feel like we could really see Draculaura shine here when they actually started doing the core refresh dolls. Claudine, again, just I don't know. I don't want to dwell on Monster High too much. I really do like the previous dolls, but something about the new dolls isn't clicking for me. And you are allowed to disagree, and you're allowed to tell me why I'm wrong. Please tell me why I'm wrong in the comments if you feel like I am wrong. I just don't feel anything looking at these dolls. And I think they're even worse when they're all together. Like, what did y'all like? Which is fine, because I think it happens sometimes, but there's usually, it's like, did these dolls get handed to different designers and then they just said, okay, go for it? And then, you know, Mattel just said, okay, let's put it all in a line together. So like the designers that design each character doesn't know what the other designers have going for themselves. Is like, you know what I mean? Something isn't quite right. Maybe the storyline is like they supposed to be going shopping or something, so we're wearing our Sheen dresses and stuff. You know what I'm like? Maybe that's what we're doing, and we're like trying to get some new looks, and this is just something that we have in our closet. You know what I mean? Like, what? Or maybe this is kind of like a Wingstop situation where it was put in an AI generator, and maybe a human or a person actually decided to do something with the designs just a little bit. I don't know. Okay, I don't want to dwell on this forever because trust we will be here all day. So the Bratz holiday dolls that we are going to be getting soon, we only have Chloe and Sasha, and I also did see something about we're also going to get another holiday doll, and it's going to be like a collector doll. Just one collector doll as far as we know, and it's going to be Chloe. I'm going to get into that. But we have like cheap budget looking, I mean, as cheap as Bratz can be. You know, cheap budget looking Bratz dolls for Christmas, you know, pretty affordable. I'm sure they're going to be like, what, $14 or something like that. If you look at the back of the boxes, actually, you can tell that the shoes, it looks like they kind of had a different design in mind. But if you look at the dolls, you can obviously tell that they just decided, like, instead of creating a new sculpt, they just decided to use the 2001, like one of the 2001 original shoe sculpts. And I mean, I guess, you know, trying to make it cheap. They're like, why make a brand new sculpt? We can just be cheap about it and call it a day. I'm not even faulting them. Although I really do prefer the shoes that we see on the back of the boxes. I'm not saying you can't like Sasha more. I'm not saying you can't like Chloe more. And I mean, like, you know, there's some minor differences, right? Like, with, like, again, the gold and the silver. But otherwise, these are literally the same dolls. They're literally the same dolls. Even their makeup appears to be the same. I think Chloe has, like, goldish eyeshadow. And Sasha has, like, silverish eyeshadow. Maybe it only looks like gold on Chloe because of her skin tone and the hair. But they're the same doll. Literally, so whichever skin tone, eye color, hair color you like, that's your favorite. Like, they're the same doll, to be honest. Just silver and gold, that's it. If you like silver, you might like Chloe more. If you like gold, you're gonna like Sasha more. Otherwise, they're practically the same doll and wearing the same outfit. I guess they're just trying to play it safe, I guess. I mean, it's basically just like Barbie. You know, Barbie will do holiday dolls and have like, oh, a brown version and have, oh, a pale version, you know? Now, Bratz, as I mentioned, they're doing like a holiday Chloe doll. I don't have any pictures of this doll at the moment. I don't think there is pictures of her. They're playing it safe. It's very, very safe, especially in this climate, to do a blonde hair, blue-eyed doll right now. And I'm not mad at it. Disappointed, yes, I'm not mad. I understand from a business why they do this. It is a fact that blonde hair and blue-eyed dolls sell, okay? It is a fact. And they don't just sell amongst, you know, pale people or lighter complexion, people of lighter complexion, but they also sell well with people of darker complexion. Like, you know, like I've heard countless stories and I've seen things of brown people not enjoying or not really caring for the brown dolls. Like, it's sad, but that's just the reality we live in. There are brown people that actually don't really care for the brown dolls, and they'll actively buy their kids the pale dolls, right? Even though their kids may not request it. It's very unfortunate. So I feel like they're playing it very safe, especially because Bratz is still in this weird era right now where, yes, they're coming back and they're mainstream, but they're not where they were. Bratz are not pushing as hard as they could, and they know they can push it, but they're not pushing as hard as they could at the moment of making this video. They just are playing it like really safe here. Even with Bratz babies. Now, Bratz big babies are back. Chloe looks like she got punched in the face for one, though. I'm like, what? Why does the new Chloe from the Bratz big babies like re-release look like she got punched in the face? I was like, what? Who punched her? Who punched this baby? But Bratz big babies are back, and right now they only have Chloe and Yasmin. My theory is they're going to like do a wave 2 and then release Sasha and Jade. That's just a theory. Now let's talk about the Tyla celebrity doll. Thanks to Sing Mount for first info, Bratz is teaming up with the global music sensation Tyla for the next doll in the Bratz Celebrity Collector series, scheduled for release in 2026. Known for her viral hit Water and her signature blend of amapiano, R&B, and pop, Tyla has skyrocketed to international fame, even earning a Grammy Award in 2024 for Best African Music Performance. This new collector doll celebrates her bold style, global influence, and cultural impact, making her the latest addition to the exclusive Bratz celebrity lineup, which previously featured icons like Kylie Jenner and Chloe. Who? I know you're not talking about Chloe Bailey. What do you mean, Chloe? Like, even the little like dots they have above the E is like, did they mean to put that on top of the O, like Chloe Bailey? Like, what? Why y'all have Chloe there? That doesn't make sense. Like, who? What are you talking about? Kylie Jenner and Chloe? You mean Kylie Jenner and Carol G? Is Carol G's real name Chloe? And I'm just tripping? I thought her real name was actually Carol. Anyway, because I'm like, Chloe, what are you talking about? You mean Carol G? Anyway, while details remain limited, the price is expected to be around $100, though this may change closer to launch. Okay, that's Bratz X Tyla collector doll. We don't have much. There's not much to say. There's not much information. But I think this is actually, no, I know for a fact this is what people have been wanting for a long time. And I honestly hate that people try to diminish, not even like, I don't think they do it on purpose. I don't think people have ill intent, but the fact that people try to diminish Carol G or even Lola may be a little understandable because, again, she is more so known overseas, I feel, than in Estados Unidos, you know, in the United States. But I feel like people have been wanting this for a long... Actually, I know people have been wanting, like, American celebrities. Like, you know what I mean? Like, mainstream American, you know, Western type, you know what I mean? Like, celebrities for Bratz. Like You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's what people have been looking for or expecting for a while now. And we're getting it, you know what I mean? I feel like it was very obvious that Bratz was kind of testing the waters first with other celebrities. Karol G, I think, was a step in the right direction. And this might be biased, this might sound weird, and I hope it doesn't. I really hope this doesn't come off the wrong way. But I feel like because Bratz really prides itself on like, oh, you know, we're so diverse and we're this, that, and we're so rad. I feel like because they pride themselves on being so rad and diverse and hip, I feel like the first celebrity doll they should have done, I get why they did Kylie, but maybe too little too late, right? Because Kylie Jenner was like super like cool and poppin' in 2016. And it's like, you know, modern time, like nowadays we don't really care for Kylie Jenner. Like people don't really care for Kylie Jenner. And also she's just another white lady. And again, this isn't like to shade or anything, but I feel like because Bratz does pride itself on like diversity, I feel like, especially like Kylie out of all people, I feel like they should have did Karol G first, right? Like they should have done a woman of color first. I feel like that makes the most sense. And even if they didn't, like Kylie Jenner out of all people, really? Like that girl, they had a hard time selling that doll. That girl was always on sale, like just there, never really flew off shelves. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was just, I feel like it was just a waste of time. And I think that's why, okay, you know what? Just a waste of time. I feel like Kylie Jenner was just a huge misstep. Anyway, but Tyla, I don't listen to Tyla, to be honest with you. I heard her single Water. I don't hate Tyla. I don't really know her like that. I don't really care to know her, no offense. That's just me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really go looking for people to like, oh, let me, you know what I mean? Like, if I love your music, if I love more than one song from you, then I'm probably naturally going to be gravitated towards the artist, right? Like Cat's Eye, like I'm really into Cat's Eye. That's not because, oh, let me go like search for them. No, it's because again, they had a few songs that I actually genuinely liked. Or hell, even their personalities. Tyla, there was nothing about her that really like connected with me. But otherwise, even though I'm not a big fan of Tyla, I'm actually thoroughly excited for this release. Really excited for this release, actually. What are they going to do? Are they going to do micro braids? If they do, is it going to be like Wildlife Safari, Bratz Boys, Dylan, where they literally just have an entire row? They literally, it's just a row of braids injected into his head, and then they literally just lay it back and like get some thread and like tie it down. It's like, you know what I mean? It's not actual cornrows. Like, are they going to like attempt to do cornrows? If they do, are they going to do it like his, or are they going to make them like larger so they can? Because MJ has done cornrows before. But like on like not with micro braids. They've tried that before, and they actually tried that twice with Bratz Boys, Dylan twice, Wildlife Safari, and his basketball doll. And again, it's not actual cornrows. If you untie the thread in the back, he's just going to have these front pieces hanging. Stereotypically, I'm not a big fan of dolls with short hair unless they're done right, but I would like to see like, you know, Tyla in like her short hair moment. You know what I mean? Either way, I feel like this is a great step for Bratz in the right direction. I feel like, again, this is what American Bratz collectors have been wanting for the longest. And of course, I feel like what was very obvious was they just needed time. You know, they needed to experiment. They needed to build their resume to get to a certain level. And I feel like they're here. You know, I feel like Tyla is the start of something big. And I'm really excited. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry if it was a little bit different. My voice is a little odd here. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching this video. And I will catch you in the next one. Ciao.